I found an old journal in my basement, and now I'm terrified to sleep. I've lived in my house for almost 3 years, and until last week, I thought the creepiest thing about it was the occasional flickering light bulb. I was wrong. It started when I decided to finally clean out the basement. It's one of those spaces I've avoided since I moved in, a dark, dusty storage area filled with cobwebs and random junk from the previous owners. While sorting through some old boxes, I came across a leather-bound journal. It was brittle with age, and the pages were filled with messy handwriting, almost illegible in places. Curious, I flipped it open. The entries were unsettling. The first few pages seemed normal enough, mundane accounts of the weather and chores, but as I read further, the tone shifted. The writer began documenting odd happenings, scratching sounds in the walls, a shadowy figure appearing in the corner of their eye, doors that would lock themselves. Then the entries became more frantic. It knows my name now. I saw it in the mirror today. It smiled at me. I think it's in the basement. I hear it whispering when I try to sleep. My stomach dropped when I reached the final entry. The handwriting was erratic, as if written in a panic. I can't leave. It won't let me. If you find this journal, do not... The entry ended abruptly. The last page was smeared with something dark. Maybe ink, maybe not. I closed the journal, heart pounding, and decided to call it a day. But as I started up the stairs, I heard a noise behind me, a soft, shuffling sound. I turned back, expecting to see a rat or something. Instead, the journal was lying open on the floor where I had just picked it up. The pages were fluttering, as if caught in a breeze, though the basement was deathly still. That night, I barely slept. Every creak of the house sounded like footsteps. Every shadow seemed to move. The next morning, I decided to get rid of the journal. I threw it in the trash bin outside, relieved to be done with it. But when I came home from work that evening, it was back, sitting on my kitchen counter, perfectly clean and open to that final page. And now, I'm hearing whispers in the walls. I think it knows my name, too.